Gay tangent, everybody. Gay tangent. All right, children. It's a new decade. It's time to face the facts. How do I put this delicately? Your humble hostess is a total les. Shame. I love Winona Ryder so much. I love Natalie Portman so much. I love Mila Kunis so much. I just like women. Where's my shock wand? Stop it. Stop standing. Gay conversion therapy is torture. We have abnormal urges, and we will not be silenced. You know, the idea is if you shock yourself every time you think about women, you start to associate the two in your head. So now I'm a lesbian and I enjoy electric shocks. This is supposed to hurt, but I just feel like I'm on a road trip with Cate Blanchett. I am a freak. And I'm always gonna be a freak. Justine, you're not non-binary, you're gay. And everyone can see this except you. Oh, come on. I'm not gay. Justine was extremely gay. Protest though the lady may, there simply is no stopping gayness. I love cat girls. I hate cat girls, but I also love them. Oh, abominable fate. Okay, so I'm a little bit gay. Right, and you don't know how to reconcile your attraction to women with your desire to perform your gender. That's why you feel this dissonance. Yeah, I guess that's basically it. Well, it really shouldn't be that hard, girl. You already came out as a woman, just blurt it out. Say, hello world, my name is Justine, and I fuck pussy. That's a very cis-normative way to say it. Hello world, my name is Justine and I fuck pussy? Ugh, I feel like a man when I say it. Yeah, well you should probably buy a pickup truck then. I just have to find the courage to walk into a salon and say, hi, I'm a homosexual, please. I want 2 short nails so I can fuck pussy. Shame. Sexual confession, everybody, sexual confession. I have abnormal urges. It's 1 a.m. My neighbors can definitely hear that. They know I have abnormal urges now. They already knew that. Why can't you just admit that you hate God because you want to sleep with men? Oh, I don't want to sleep with men. Yes, you do. You're a man who struggles with gender confusion and same-sex temptation. No, I'm not. I'm a lesbian. Just like you, girl. My heart was also broken by a woman. I thought she was a cat girl. She turned out to be a fuckboy. Ugh, you are a straight man. I mean, at this point, I wish. But no, definitely a gay woman. We're all stuck with it. Hold on. So you're attracted to women, but you became a woman. Does that mean you're attracted to yourself? No. In the mirror? No, because I'm not a fucking animal that can't tell the difference between my own reflection and a different person. Desire is always for something that you lack. You can't desire yourself because you're already one with yourself. Desire feeds on absence. It reaches out across a void. I don't know. I think if I was a lesbian, I'd fuck me. Gal pals. Just kill me. Take me out behind the shed, put me down humanely, and just buy a new YouTuber before the kids get home and they won't notice. I'm just not sold on this idea of trans lesbianism. Like, if you're born male and you're attracted to women, how is it not just heterosexuality? Well, my girlfriend is also trans, so if you follow your logic to its conclusion... Okay, so you're a woman who was born a man, and you like women, but you're dating a woman, a woman who has a penis. You are that's a female penis that used to be a male penis. So you're attracted to women, but you were born a man. And you're attracted has to women, a penis, but that used to be a male you're penis, dating it's a female penis, has a penis. So that means you are gay, but you're gay in the opposite way as the kind of gay that you were born. I can go over it with you again after the show. More like trans gay. Trans gay. I love that. I just realized I'm literally trans gay. And in case this needs to be said, the desire for power is a facet of human personality that is not going to be solved by lesbianism. As if lesbians never desire powerful women. As if no gay woman has ever wanted mommy to step on her. Like, come on. Pay attention. I've heard feminine queer women say they could never date another femme because they're worried they would just end up envying her. So dating masculine women solves that problem because having separate roles, separate aesthetics, separate categories helps to avert proximity envy between partners. Unfortunately, I am not that smart. Basically, I am attracted to femininity, but I also want to embody a kind of feminine archetype myself. I'm not masculine and I don't want to be. You know, I used to think I'd only want to date another trans woman because of the mutual understanding, but I've kind of realized that at this point it may actually be more psychologically healthy for me to open up to dating cis women. I used to not want to do that because I was afraid it would make me feel like a man, but at this point, honestly, just be a man. Whatever, it's fine. Let's talk about the shame. Before I was transgendered, I really only dated women, though 2 of those women later turned out to be trans, so I guess we had some way of finding each other. An attraction to women was never really a problem for me before the transgendering because I was raised in an alternative lifestyle where men are supposed to be attracted to women. Crazy, I know. Not that I'm a newcomer to shame because, oh, sweaty? I was doing plenty of things that men are not supposed to do. And before I transitioned, my shame was centered around my being, at the time, a gender non-conforming man, which in my early YouTube videos I dealt with by caricaturing myself and basically leaning into the public humiliation, one of my classic techniques. But now, my shame is centered around my failure to be a socially acceptable woman, and the most glaring aspects of that failure are my male past, my sexual orientation, and the severed human heads in my refrigerator. Yeah, killing all those people was not my most feminine moment, but I was having a bad skin day. What was I supposed to do? So there's 2 problems that kind of multiply together. 1, I'm ashamed of being trans. 2, I'm ashamed of being a lesbian. And whatever 1 times 2 is, I'm really ashamed of being a trans lesbian. Ugh. And it's difficult and risky for me to admit these feelings because visible queer people are supposed to perform pride. Why is no one talking about the shame? Because we are ashamed of the shame. But we shouldn't be. The shame is a natural result of shaming. I grew up in a media era when trans women were usually represented as vomit-inducing monstrosities who deserve the violence they bring upon themselves by existing. And I started my transition in the first year of the Trump administration, when there's been constant vilification of trans people in the press, invading women's bathrooms, forcing our insanity on children, destroying Western civilization with our authoritarian pronouns. It's hard to express just the daily humiliation of being a trans woman under these conditions.
Extremely sad gay sounds. Nyahh.
You know, I've been noticing the poison creeping into my mind lately. I know this isn't very original, but I had a bad year. You know, I fell in love with my best friend like a gay idiot, got my heart comprehensively broken, and then COVID hit and gave me a year of solitude to spiral deeper into a hell of my own making. I catch myself having bitter spinster thoughts. It's because I'm trans. It's because I'm gay. That's why I'll die alone. Yeah, that's the reason I'm alone. Definitely not because I don't leave the house. See, I am not immune to incel tier brain poisoning. And you really can use political theorizing as an excuse not to fix your life. Society did this to me. A transphobic society made me hate myself. Well, yeah, that's true. But at a certain point, you have to take responsibility for your own mind and decide to stop being an accomplice in your own annihilation. Since we keep referencing Paradise Lost, the mind is its own place and in itself can make a heaven of hell a hell of heaven. Yeah, squad. So I asked myself, what kind of mind do I want to be? Do I want to obsess over what I lack, concede society's judgment of my inferiority, become a self-hating, self-pitying, envious, resentful little nothing? Or do I want to get off the goddamn floor, stop chasing the dragon, and say yes to life? The answer, of course, is that I long to return to the sweet womb of my dark mother. But we're not gonna do that because there's plenty of time to numb the pain after you die. The sweet embrace of death is the darkest mother of all. The only way to escape the cycle of suffering, the only path to salvation, is to both like and subscribe. Give me your money.